You're back, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. While I was AFK, my Roblox crashed. But we're back here at Greater Rockford. Got a United Airlines Lockheed L-1011 TriStar taxiing as we have a Air France Boeing 777 currently sitting on the tarmac. Currently getting my settings how I had it originally. Okay. We have the mighty Antonov AN-225 taking off on the tarmac. Pretty usual from Greater Rockford. As we have a normal Antonov AN-225 at full flaps on the runway, just sitting there. Now we have a Lufthansa regional Embraer E190 currently pushing back from the gate. I have no idea what he's doing. I think this server is like more chaotic than last server. Like the only plane that I currently am watching and focused on mainly right now is the United Airlines L-1011. He's like the only one like actually realistically doing anything. That's what I strive for. Mainly people that taxi from their gate to the runway and take off like normal. Just how normal people fly. And kind of basically how normal pilots fly. It looks like we actually have some ATC today. As you can see in the chat, we have air traffic control. Here's the L-1011 barreling down the runway. Perfect right there. Now that was the best takeoff of the stream so far, and possibly the only one, if people actually start giving a shit. And then, look at that. Lufthansa E190 right into the ATC tower. Let's see what ATC has to say. Here we have an American A320 taxiing out to the runway. That is so goofy, bro. I cannot. Do we have any other aircraft? No, we don't. Only the A320 currently on ground, actually taxiing. First aircraft of the stream was a United Airlines L-1011. They did a pretty good takeoff. Theirs is a little bit stuffy. Hold on. Gotta clear my nose. Could be better. Here we have the American A320 getting ready to line up on runway 25 left. Here he starts his takeoff roll. I gotta turn sound on. I forgot to turn it on when I joined back. No other aircraft for now. Alright, let me turn on audio. That is a Air France Boeing 727, the first 727 passenger jet of the stream, as we had a Federal Express 727 last stream, while the Iberia L-1011 was taken off. So far, clear skies. Got a semi-clear view of the HMS Queen Elizabeth, stationed a little bit away from Greater Rockford. Oh, that was me moving. I thought somebody like walked up to me. The two Air France planes. That 777's been sitting there for a good while. Oh, we got a, ooh, looks like he hit the landing lights. We got a British Airways Airbus A380 coming in for a landing on 25 Center. And then we have a Delta A330 coming in pretty fast. Looks like he may be landing on 25 right. This may be a belly landing. Yep, it is a belly landing. Engine contact for what? Okay. I'm gonna completely ignore that and focus on the A380. Looks like he's sitting there. I'm gonna refocus on the A330. Did a pretty unrealistic landing. Looks like he may be taking off again. Yep. This is probably my cue to hop lobbies to see if anything, if there's like any other good lobbies besides this. Because this lobby's kind of horrible. Dude, last lobby was so good. I don't know why. But there were so many people like actually landing and taking off. Every few minutes there's like a plane landing, plane taking off, another plane taking off, another plane landing, and then like two more on different runways. So probably going to hop lobbies to see if I could find a better lobby. This one's horrible. So go hop lobbies. And as you can see, my stick drift is horrible. I mean, it's bad. Like I might have to get another controller because of it. It's that bad. And we're almost at 200 subscribers. I can't beat my friend William's sub count because he's got over 500 subscribers. And I know I'm not going to beat that anytime soon. Oh. Does this one at least have a good lobby? Hope so. No ATC this time. Hey, we got an American Airlines 707 on the ground right now. First one of the stream. Then we got, I think that's an F-35. Couldn't tell. He took off too fast. And yes, I am Pete Mitchell, aka Maverick. You got two people at once. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Getting back to my spot, because I had to hop lobbies, because the lobby I started the streaming. It's pretty horrible. Like, people were literally just horrible. Oh shoot, I need the binoculars. Right, there we go. I think we are good to go. Unless this lobby's buns as well. We had a American 707 at the terminal. And a F-35. First one of the stream. Going over. I was about to say, is he like going to pull up? Ooh, dispensing the flares. I like that. Okay, I lost sight. There he is. Oh, he smacked into the ground. Dispensing more flares. Okay. It's a little bit too close. Please, like, you know, just don't smack me, at least. Hold on, I gotta turn up my sensitivity. Yep. Caught that on clip. He don't smack into the damn ground. This Greater Rockford's quiet. What's the most popular airport on this? In this server? Perth has nothing. Can't tell if not Greater Rockford, Tokyo has anyone. May have to hop lobbies again. Which is what I'm doing. Dude, last lobby was so good. Or the lobby before. But then my Roblox had to crash. Really? I need to see like a military tanker. That's what I want to see. But no one... I haven't seen no one fly those so far. I've only seen them used in RPs. Okay. Nope. This is a full server. Oh my god. Am I seeing that? Perth. That is the most popular one on the server. Is there ATC? Yep. Explains why. Shoot, what runway is like the most used at Perth? What should you use for takeoffs most? I don't think I'm gonna be entering any aircraft. I don't need military parachute. It's useless. Got a Coast Guard helicopter. Sikorsky coming in. Looks like he's gonna pancake it. No? Smooth. Got a United Airlines 747 over here and a King Air. Oh, I'm gonna ask something. ATC radio. Perth. ATC radio. It's like an old man messing with something that he don't know how to use it. Well, we got an antenna of AN22. Ooh, we're one away from the magic 200. Do you have Robux? No, but what are you asking? Maybe I could get on top of the cargo terminal. Ooh. There's no caravan. I'll just use that to get on the roof. Just don't mind me, y'all. I'm gonna get up on the roof. I'm gonna get up on this roof right here. This hangar roof right here. My mic is popping, bro, and it's like actually annoying. Yes. I deadass don't know how to use the ATC radio. Oh wait. Never mind. Got a Qatar Airways A350 taxiing, and we got a United States Coast Guard Sikorsky Blackhawk. Or I think it's a Seahawk. There's a couple different versions. There's a Nighthawk, Blackhawk, and then a Seahawk. And then we got a Beechcraft King Air going down the runway. As he lifts off, we got the Perth terminal behind him in the background, and then ATC in the city itself. You can see over there in the distance a C-130 and the 747 from earlier. I don't know if that's the one from like an hour ago from when I started streaming. When that one 747 took off right after, or he was getting interrupted while trying to take off. I don't know if that is the exact one. Got a thunderstorm in the Perth airspace. You got any other aircraft coming in? We got Lukla Airport. Could be seen a little bit from over here at Perth. Pretty calm day at Perth, besides the thunderstorm brewing up above. Got a Air France Concorde. Did I say that right? Air France Concorde? I may have said it differently. Still had to check up on my lonely viewer. Bro, we're one away from 200, bro. Perth is pretty busy today. Ooh. Cebu Pacific 757. I don't know if this is the one from earlier that I captured on stream, but here it is. Another Cebu Pacific 757 coming in on final approach to Perth. Can we make it clean? Smooth landing? Yes. Clean touchdown right there. I think we got a couple more aircraft. I'm surprised there's not one approaching from this way. we're gonna focus on the Qatar A350 lining up on the runway. Getting ready for takeoff. Full throttle, going down the runway with the Concorde in the background. Clean rotation. Now, I'd like to away from this 757 for about 30 seconds, and he now just like pulled onto the taxiway here after getting off the runway. Now we're going to focus on this rare Concorde. Looks like he's backing up slowly. He's gonna use possibly the whole runway, maybe even almost all of it. Pretty calm day. Listen to loud engines on the Concorde. Steep takeoff right there from the Concorde. Wow. Wait a minute. I think he has one engine out. Got a Blackbird. SR-71 Blackbird speeding by. Is this PlayStation server? I'm in one right now. This is a normal PTFS server. United Airlines 767 at the gate. Then a Canadian Air Force, or Royal Canadian Air Force, C-17 Globemaster, taxiing Blackbird, wherever he's at. I think he's off behind me somewhere. Let me increase my camera. This is a clean shot right here. Ooh, even got an F-15 behind him too. A McDonnell Douglas F-15E Strike Eagle. And then the C-17 barely with any room on the runway. And he's in the grass. Okay. I also sometimes promote my social medias. Like, for example, I have Instagram, which is Roanoke Spotting. My TikTok is also Roanoke Spotting. And then that's about it. I don't use Twitter much, but my Twitter is, I think, Roanoke Spotting. I just don't use it much. There's, there's a bunch of stupid shit on my Twitter. Just don't go looking at it. Now back to Planespotting. Oh, the United Airlines 747. Finally getting back up in the air. Saw this on the first stream, lining up on the Greater Rockford runway of 07 right. After he had to wait for like 2 other aircraft that landed, and one landed, one took off. Now, where is the Blackbird? Or is that the F-15? Oh no, there he is. There's the SR-71 Blackbird cruising above Perth, or he's flying around Perth. And then a King Air 260 taking off. That's the one from earlier. Now we're going to focus on the F-15 and C-17. Whoa, what the? Okay. C-17 of the Royal Canadian Air Force. Ooh. Is he going to take off the time? Yes, he will. Used up all the runway right there. Here we have the F-15 parking at the cargo terminal, or not. Cebu Pacific 757 getting fueled up at Perth right now. As you can see right there, large fuel truck parked right next to the 757. Do we get any more arrivals? Looks like we may have the Blackbird coming in for a landing. Thank you. This is like my first time doing these streams, because I just got unbanned on PlayStation. Gonna look back at the F-15, and here's the Blackbird coming in for a landing at Perth. Real clean, nice looking stealth plane. Got to see one of these up close in a museum up at Dulles a couple years ago. Do we have any more planes? I think. Let me adjust. Oop, not what I wanted. I do other things as well. I live stream. I'm gonna stop talking here, but we're gonna look at the C-17 doing a insane turn and then touching down, half runway, half grass. Here we have a native airline to Australia and Perth Airport IRL, Qantas, but not the 747 anymore. Here's the Qantas 747-400, currently at the gate at Perth. I think Perth still has ATC. Don't know. And there's a UFO. Is that a UFO? It sure is, man. I think Tokyo ATC's online too. Extraterrestrials. Perth right now. Then we have a Boeing C-32 on the ground. Our main focus is this damn UFO. Very unexpected, though. Back to the main star for now. The Qantas 747 that retired around 2020-ish. Like May 2020. Lining up on the runway, getting ready for departure. Looks like he will be... I was gonna say, is he doing a rolling takeoff? UFO is still here. Refocus on the Qantas 747 as it barrels down the runway. Clean takeoff right there. Oh, it just smacked into the King Air. I just realized that. Then we got a Rockwell B-1B Lancer. First one of the stream. Taxiing to the runway. I haven't seen no planes land this way besides the Blackbird. It's all been takeoffs. Is he gonna sweep the wings out or keep them inward? Full afterburner right there, baby. That's cool. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Holy. Almost completely decimated the runway lights. And there is the C-32 getting towed across Perth. I think it's going over there. Jet? Still got the UFO over here. Perth ATC is now offline for now. So, I guess we're gonna... Tokyo's offline too. Huh. Perth is quiet now. The guy's still in the F-15 from earlier. Got the Blackbird and C-32 on the other side of Perth. Perth is quiet now, so probably gonna move to Larnaca Airport. That's one of the other airports that has ATC online, but it's voice chat only, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait on this C-32 and then head to Larnaca Airport, because the guy that was running Perth ATC is now running Larnaca Airport ATC. Still one sub away from 400, or not 400, 200. What am I smoking? I mean, I'm not smoking anything, I'm just not tired. I'm just not, like, focused. And we got a Pan Am Boeing 707 on final approach here at Perth. This is the first, oh no, this is not Pan Am. This is United Airlines. I got it confused with the blue stripe on the fuselage. I fucked it up. Taking a screenshot, because I post these on Instagram, and I sometimes post them on TikTok when I'm not bored and when I'm not in school. And that's how fast time flies? C-32 and Blackbird. Well, this is the NASA version. Currently taxiing. I'm gonna wait for those two, and then I'm gonna head out from Perth. No 707 in sight. Must have despawned it and then left. No, we're gonna get up and close for the final departure that I will be filming. There we go. Boeing C-32 AK Air Force 2, or Vice President plane, taking off here at Perth with the Lockheed Martin Skunk Works SR-71 Blackbird, but it's the NASA version, lined up on the runway, getting ready for takeoff. Full afterburner for this one. It's full afterburner. Steep takeoff right there. Well, that concludes Perth. I have to find where Larnaca is. Looks like Greater Rockford is popular. But we're still gonna go to Larnaca. Is my tilt thing like auto rotate? Yeah, it's on, but it's not rotating for YouTube. Got a British Airways 777 and then a F-22 Raptor. Okay, my phone finally tilted the other way. Ooh! Federal Express DC-10. Thank you. What's a good plane spotting location? Helicopters. I'll land a helicopter on the ATC tower. So I could get like a good view of the airfield. Actually, airport hangar looks good. I think I prefer ATC tower. Federal Express DC-10 taxiing to my left. Okay, yep, I think this is good. British Airways 777 taxiing. And then we got Federal Express. Okay, I thought they were talking about me. Just heard ATC. Here we got British Airways 777 taking off. Clean takeoff. Federal Express DC-10 lining up on the runway. Going full throttle. I think ATC just respawned. Looks like we're going to Greater Rockford again. Ooh. Oh, I pulled up at the last second. Looks like we're heading to Greater Rockford. We're in a helicopter right now. Coast Guard. Dude. Get a vice president RP happening in chat. Got the walrus going above. Lost eyes on it. There it is. There is the Emirates Airbus A380, and then I think that's the same Qatar A350 from earlier as well. Ooh, look at this. A United States Air Force Douglas KC-10 extender. That's what I wanted to see right there. An aerial refueler. First on the stream. And then Qatar A350 taking off on 07 center. How do I phrase this?